What's up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guide video, and in this video we will be looking at the Athodai. This pistol, you get it from the TennoCon 2020 if you watch the stream or the dev stream. If you guys did not watch it, you guys should still get it for free. But regardless of the weapon, this is a hand cannon, so it's a pretty good weapon, and I won't lie that this weapon might be the best pistol in the game, maybe, in my opinion. So I'll show you guys why in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the appearance before we get into the builds. So I have the Nuska pistol skin here. Alright, so onto the builds. So I got 3 builds for you guys. The first build is the version here with 63 to heats, 105 to critical chance, 85 to multi-shots. It's on row 2, so that's a pretty good mod for, pretty good stats actually, for just an unrolled ribbon. So I'm going to keep this and not re-roll it at all. With this stats, I got 125 to critical chance, so if I land a headshot, it's going to be orange crits. Lethal Torrents here with Barrel Diffusion. Hornet Strike, the Prime mods here, that's a must-have. Heated Charge is a must-have. And now this final mod I have here is the Hydraulic Crosshairs. So with this, I do some really good orange crits on headshot. And you know what? This weapon does have a hidden ability called Overdrive that allows you to shoot super fast as well as have infinite ammo in your magazine. With that, that's why I have Hydraulic Crosshairs. And then I do pretty good damage with this. This ain't bad. Now for the excess mods, I have the Steady Hands because I don't really use the weapon primarily too much, so I have Steady Hands. However, if you guys are going to be using this weapon a lot, I highly recommend, super highly recommend getting the Primed Ammo Mutation for this, or Trick Mag if you guys can't afford that. Those 2 mods are better than Steady Hands for sure, 1,000,000%. Otherwise, I just stick with Steady Hands if you guys are not going to be using that much, because the magazine size as well as the ammo maximum, or the maximum ammo, is pretty small. But magazine size, I think it's decent enough, but when it comes to using the charge alt fire, you will be using up the entire magazine. But don't worry, for those that entirely love charge, I will show you guys a build for that, so that way you guys can spam that whenever you guys want, if you guys have prime ammo mutation or the trick mag. For the second build, this is made primarily for the auto burst, which is what the first build is also, auto burst and sometimes charge if I feel like it. But auto burst primarily for this. I don't recommend using charge ability for this unless you guys really want to, but auto burst mostly. So it's basically similar to my first build, except that I have Magnum 4 as a replacement for the Ribbon. For the third build, now this one can use charge shot, can use auto burst. In fact, when you guys use charge shot, you pretty much would, I would say you guys would destroy a level 170 if you use the charge. Hands friggin' down. I'm going to show you guys that. So I have here Ice Storm with Pistol Pestilence for viral and heat. Now you guys can replace Ice Storm with the actual 60-67 chance mounts if you guys want. But the extra magazine, it's pretty great. I'm going to show you guys why. So for this, obviously you guys want to swap it out for Trick Mag or Primed Ammo Mutation. Okay, for same thing with the second mod here, or second build here. Primed Ammo Mutation or Trick Mag. Make sure you guys, replace that if you guys are going to be using this a lot. Alright, let's go straight for the damage on the first build. No Arcanes, no Companions. Level 170 Heavy Gunner is already set up for you guys. I'm just going to use the Charge Shot once on one of these enemies. Oh wait, I paused them for a second there. So I'm going to use the Charge Shot for one of these enemies. Now, in order for you guys to trigger the passive on the gun, you guys got to land a headshot. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do a headshot right here. Okay, maybe I can get it. I'm a bad aimer. Okay, there we go. Overdrive, top right. You guys will see that, right? So that's basically, you can just freaking have infinite ammo. Obviously, it doesn't stack. So if you land another headshot kill, it doesn't stack. So obviously, use it as much as you guys want. So here's a charge shot for this weapon. Not really made for killing, one-shotting these. It takes a little too long. The third build is a lot faster, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Let's go for the second build real fast. The second build primarily on the crits, because it loves crits. This weapon loves crits, but it hates status. But the charge shot, or the charge fire mode, likes status, though. I'm just going to still show you guys this, though. So I'm going to show you guys the charge on this, and then the burst shot. So let's go on this guy. Yeah, definitely not worth. There is damage over time, but it's up to you guys when we're doing that. I'm a bad aimer. Alright, there we go. Let me try Overdrive. Let me try actually with Overdrive so you guys can see the damage on Overdrive. You don't have to reload either. You can just keep shooting. If you guys have 0 bullets in your Athodai, you can still shoot. Keep in mind about that. Alright, let's go get some ammo. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the third build. Now this is like pretty much my second favorite build here. Of course, the second build here is not that great, but that's without a ribbon, of course. But this one's pretty good. I'm going to show you guys really fast why. But it does eat up a lot of ammo. So warning, if you guys are going to be using this build, make sure you guys have prime ammo mutation or trick mag. This is straight up a very, very ammo consuming weapon, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the auto burst first. I mean, it's decent enough. I mean, it's okay. It's alright. You know, it's okay. It's not that bad. Let's try one more time with the overdrive. Hopefully I can land an overdrive here. Alright. Now, when you guys use overdrive and you guys use the charge, obviously this is what's going to happen. I'm using charge right now, so there you go, see? So that's why when you guys use overdrive, don't use the charge shot, just use the auto burst shot. Oh, it fell down. Alright, so here's the charge one. So you guys may notice that I did not use up all my ammo. It only used up 24. So if I use my charge burst right now on these 3 guys, if I can land it. So I only got 10 ammo left, so I can just use this to finish off any stranglers if I wanted to. And do it again. And that is why charge is really nice on this one. Already kills them like, after that 1 second later they're dead. It's pretty nice. Yep, dead. That's how quick it is. That's how fast it is. It's a pretty good weapon for that charge. Obviously, you're going to need to make sure you guys have that prime ammo mutation or trick mag. I'm going to say that a lot. So that's the 3 builds there, you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this weapon. This weapon's amazing. Super good. I have a feeling they're going to nerf this, though. There might be a nerf, maybe. Or maybe a buff. Nerf, buff, whatever. Doesn't matter. This weapon's great. Get a ribbon if you guys can, too. Regardless, give it a like if you guys like this video. Hopefully this video helps you guys a little bit on this weapon. Subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again, you guys. Peace out.